yeah.
Commercial break over. Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Mallory Ma here. And in today's video, my younger sister is going to do a little Q&A. She's behind the camera. She did not want to be seen today.
No.
So maybe next time. So let's just roll on into the video.
Alright, so you've all obviously been making videos. Clothes, a couple of video with your husband, some of your kids have been in the video, but nobody really knows you. So I have come up with a list of about 21
And that's real life, y'all.
bloopers.
Okay, but we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep rolling.
Okay.
Because that's real.
Clean that up. Yep. Commercial break over. Okay. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, 21 questions because nobody really knows her. She's been making these videos. So, depending on how long this video is, there might be a part 2 if we split them up or whatever the case may be, but we'll see how things go. So, getting right into it, Sloan Mallory.
No, not the full name. No.
First of all, Mallory Mom. They're going to put 2 and 2 together. Anyway, how old are you, woman?
Well, I just turned 40. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, 40.
Okay, enough of that. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
We already seen a video with my thoughts about being 40.
You know, being 40, they know you have kids and all. So, how many kids do you have at this old age of yours?
I have a total of 4.
4 kids, okay?
4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep, ranging from the ages of 6.
Moving on.
Well, we're not going to put that in.
Okay, no ages.
No ages. We're not going to put that in there.
All right, so you have kids. Dad, husband, what's the case? Who's in the picture?
Hold on.
All right, so we know you have kids, a total of 4 kids. So,
and 2 grandbabies, and 2 grandpups, and a grandfish.
Okay, nice. Busy woman, busy mom life, busy wife life. Understandable. They've seen your husband in a video or 2, maybe a few more than that. So, how long have you guys been married?
Since 2017.
And how long were you guys together?
Wow.
Prior to marriage?
Oh, that's a deep question.
Not a deep question. That means she doesn't know the answer.
You know how relationships is. You be off and on. We were best friends before anything else. So
good foundation.
And we went to school together. So I guess you would call us high school sweethearts in a way. Kind of, sort of. Me just not knowing that he was into me like that, you know.
No.
That's that kind of situation there. Mm-hmm.
Respect. Okay.
Totally. You know, he was like, some would consider him the bad boy, and I was a good girl. Allegedly. Sorry.
Is that a wink?
But no, seriously. That's how everybody looked at it. It was like, yeah, oh, she's with the bad boy. Mm.
Well, that takes care of one of the questions I was going to ask. How you guys met. So now we know. All right, so going from there. Moving on a little bit more towards you as an individual, away from being a wife, away from being a mom. Maybe a couple questions about kids here and there. But as far as your style, you've done a few outfit videos. People might not fully understand where you go with the different pieces you pick. So how would you describe your clothing style?
My clothing style is pretty much all over the place. I am into so many different types of looks, down from, just the basics up to your goth look. You know what I mean? I'm just all over the place. But I do love colors. I really do. Mixing colors, that's my thing.
That's her jam, y'all.
That's my jam. My middle child would say, "Mama, you can't dress." He would say, "Mama, no, don't put that on. That does not go." But to me, it looked good. So I'm gonna put it on.
Respect. Okay, along with that. So as far as your personal looks, do you prefer curly hair, straight hair? What do you think? How do you feel?
Curly and wet and wavy normally is my jam. But like if I don't take care of my hair, it's gonna get permed and we're gonna start all over again. Situation, hence, you see, yep. I sold out and I went on ahead and permed my hair and we're starting over on my curly girl journey. I'm just gonna let it grow out. That's just my way of getting my hair back healthy. It normally works. We'll see if it continue to work now that I'm 40.
And for you naysayers in the comments, y'all can't see me, but I want y'all to know that permed or relaxed hair can be just as healthy as natural hair. I know it's a chemical, but you can take measures after a chemical change to make sure you are going as healthy as you can. We're keeping it that way. Not everybody wants curly hair. Getting a relaxer if you want to. Your prerogative. So let's not be negative people.
Thank
just
you.
Saying.
Because
it come in the comments.
And I'm just saying, it works for me. I just do what works for me. I don't know what works for y'all, but that's what works for me on a normal basis. So.
Period. Okay, another personal look choice. Sometimes they see you just out here thugging it, bare face. Sometimes they see you with filters. When it comes to your filters, your crazy filters, my opinion, I can say that. I'm her sister, y'all. Get off my back. Do you feel like those filters are needed in some of your videos, or how do they make you feel?
I don't know. Sometimes it depends on what the filter is. Like, some of them are just funny to me, and I just want to use them. I have a quirky side, so that pretty much sums that part up. But filters really to me is not needed. This is me, okay, bare face. So y'all know what I look like. So if I'm out and about and you see me, say hi.
Period. We speaking that. See her, say hi.
Yeah, just say hi.
Supporters everywhere. Got it? Period.
I like bare face. Like makeup, I will do it. I'm just not that good at it. Like, my sisters, both of my sisters, okay, y'all done seen them in previous videos. They can beat the hell out their face. Me, I'm just like a natural, basic look. I can't. I'm not there yet. But we're gonna be doing some things when we get there. Anyway.
That means stay tuned.
Yeah.
Join in. Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay. Share. Anywho. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. I have another. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm jumping around on my little list here. These questions came from everywhere, nowhere. Just things I feel like random people would not mind knowing. So, going from there. Since we're talking about siblings already, let's just go ahead and get this question. How many siblings do you have, and who is your favorite?
Oh, shut.
Answer in the order I asked.
Oh, my God. I have 3 siblings. And as far as favorites, how can I pick favorites?
She has a favorite.
I don't know how I can pick favorites. Because all of them have special qualities. Like,
she sounds like a mom. You can tell she's a mom.
I am a mom. I am a mom of 4.
She doesn't want to answer the favorite question. We're beating around the bush.
I am a mom of 4. And the ages range from 6 to... Son, how old are you? Because I know you in the kitchen. Where you go?
He's gone. How old are you?
23. See? This is
6
what I'm
to
saying.
23. Yeah.
From 6 to 23. So it's 6, 12, and 13, 23.
After she told y'all she won't talk about the ages.
It just felt right.
She had to wait for the moment.
It just felt right. That's to get over that question. Because, like I said, having a favorite sibling, that's kind of hard. It really is to have a favorite sibling. Because all of them have that special, different qualities, that you just mesh with as being the oldest sister anyway.
I feel that. Okay. So, alternative question.
Okay, yep.
Who do you feel like needs your attention, the most attention from you, if any of us? Hard one.
That is a hard one. Because my baby sister, my youngest sister that's behind the camera, she's very independent. Very independent. My brother, he's a quiet type. I'm just gonna say, my other sister, yeah, she's kind of independent too, but she needs me because she loves me so much. She needs me, being the older sister and everything. That's what I would say. But my brother, he needs me because I need to break him out of his shell all the time. Me and him used to work together. I'm just gonna put it out there. Me and him used to work together at Randolph Macon. I just had to break my brother out of his shell because he was a quiet something. Still is. But when he get around me, it's totally different. Because we just got that vibe together. We vibe.
Period.
So I would say my brother need me more than my sisters do.
Agreed. And I know y'all might hear me a lot in this video. I'm not in the video, but I'm in the video.
Yeah.
So just pretend you see a face.
I just wish y'all could see her facial expressions as she's asking me these questions and as I'm answering them.
Moving on. If you needed someone to do something crazy with, say, bury a body, who are you calling? First person.
My younger sister.
Yeah.
Because my brother, he would sit back, he would analyze everything. Then he was going to play out the scenario in 3 different ways. And then my other sister, she would ask a lot of questions, and we might not end up doing it. The body would just stay on top.
Just drop it in the woods.
Just drop it off.
Drop it and leave.
But, yeah, me and my younger sister, definitely. I feel like I need to be saying names.
Yeah, I guess.
Instead of younger, brother, sister.
Feel free. I don't care.
Yeah. I hope y'all don't mind knowing me. You know what I'm saying? You're kin to me.
Shut up. Y'all, since she's beating around the bush, my name is Katina. I'm the youngest of the 4. I'm the annoyance of the group. The independent annoyance. Let's just go with that. Yeah, that's me. All right, so how do you handle disappointment?
To be honest, I take disappointment for me. I sit back and I dwell on it for a few seconds or so. I get my feelings out, and then I just go back and try to figure out what caused me to be disappointed with the situation. It's like I got to work through it. And that's how I get over my disappointments.
Hey, nice. Following up, what is something you regret in life, if anything?
Financially. That's my biggest regrets. Okay, because when you're younger, you really don't think about how much money you're actually spending out here in the world on nonsense things. I just wish I had known more about how to handle finances. I never really went to my parents and asked them how to handle my finances. It was just me out here making money. I'm splurging. I'm young, and I'm gonna spend this dough that I made. So that would probably be my biggest regret. Not seeking the financial knowledge that would, propel me to be able to do more things than what I've done in my life. If that makes sense.
Nice. And then another, I guess, follow-up question to that, coming more so to the lighter side. What is something you are most proud of?
Being a mom, for real, because I was told that I couldn't have kids. So they're like my biggest accomplishments in life. even though my oldest son he's from one of my husband's previous relationships. So he was my first child, to be honest. So he was a blessing in his own. I would say he pretty much prepared me for my kids that I was about to have, which the doctor said I couldn't have. And then finally, once me and my boyfriend at the time got serious, God blessed us with kids. So they are my biggest accomplishments at this point. Mm-hmm.
Valid, so valid. So, you've talked about regrets, things you wish you would have done a little differently.
Mm-hmm.
Your proudest moment or the things you're proudest of. If you could go back and talk to young Sloan.
She's getting too deep with you.
Shut it, woman. My questions.
Yep.
So you can go back and talk to young Sloan, prepare her for anything you've been through, anything you think you might go through in the future. What is something you would tell her or advice you would give her? Or just a motivational moment.
Okay. What I would tell my younger self is going back to that regret of the financial. Go talk to your dad. This man knows about money, even though I was hard-headed. Go back, talk to him. Go back and talk to your dad and get that financial education to help you set up for your life that's going to be happening. What they say, build your roof before the rain or however it go, the storm. Build your roof because you don't want to get wet.
In most scenarios. Correct.
Making sense?
In most scenarios,
but
you don't want to get wet.
Exactly. So build your roof before the storm comes. I will also say just give yourself time with other things that have happened to me in the past. Give yourself time to continue to be you and don't try to be nobody else. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses, okay? Just be you. Don't try to impress anybody. Don't try to go out here and be like your friends. Okay. Not saying I didn't have good friends back then. Just some things I wish I just had never done. So, basically, just take heed to what your parents say. Just listen to your parents. Point blank period.
Claps. Yes. Okay, stepping away from emotions a little bit. Stepping away. Y'all see our eyes get a little glassy with some answers or whatever. Judgment-free zone. Okay?
Right. Okay.
What is your favorite thing to do? Favorite thing, hobby?
My favorite hobby is to make earrings. Point blank period. My grandmother got me started. Back to the emotional stuff.
Girl, look, you made it.
Because this is a real life answer. So, my favorite thing to do is make earrings. Jewelry, period. But earrings is my top thing. Because my grandmother actually got me started into making jewelry. This woman, oh my goodness. She, it wasn't an outfit that she didn't have jewelry to go with. And one day we was at a craft store and I'm like, oh, these are some pretty beads. And she was like, you should make something. And I'm like, make something? I don't know nothing about making no jewelry, you know. And but I went on ahead and got all my supplies. She was there. I got all my supplies. And my very first piece, she bought it. And ever since then, I've been hooked. But anyway, rolling. We keep rolling.
Keep rolling.
Oh, shoot. I'm a big crybaby.
I'm an amazing interviewer, I know.
By the way.
Tissues on deck.
Yeah. Now, I'm a big crybaby, too. Now, I know that's not one of the questions.
She is a crybaby.
But I'm a big crybaby.
This is true. Okay. All right. I didn't think I was going emotional, but okay, cool. All right. So
it just went there. Why am I petting like I got makeup on? This is my natural face. The only thing I put on for y'all was eyeliner and a little bit of lip gloss.
And she looks gorgeous, darling.
Oh, and I did make these.
Okay, Stitch coming. Stitch coming. Let them know where they can get them.
Yeah, all right. Check me out on Etsy at DLOV Dauntless. Okay?
Link in the description
link
box.
will be in the description.
Okay. A little different than the last question, but wine or liquor? There's a difference, people. There's a difference.
Back then I used to do my liquor, but wine is my jam now. I use jam a lot.
It's because of me.
Is it another word we should be using nowadays?
Your thing, I don't know.
You know.
I don't know what these young kids say.
I don't know what they be saying either. Half the time I don't even understand what the music say. I gotta. This is totally out of that.
Just throw it in there.
I'm gonna throw it in there. So when it comes to this music nowadays, I have to listen to it over and over again in order to get the words.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on. Well, what was the question? All right, wine. Wine is my thing.
I feel that.
Grown
and sexy.
Grown and sexy, I'm chill.
Not saying women that drink liquor, because I drink liquor.
Yeah, I mean, I drink my Hennessy and all that stuff. I don't really particularly have a flavor brand that I like. But if I had to choose liquor, it would either be the Hennessy or the what's that in the kitchen? Crown Royal, that type thing. I used to drink what is it? What was that? That tequila. Anyway, moving on. But wine, I don't really have a particular brand that I really like yet. There's some brands that I want to try though, that I've been seeing all over like TikTok and all them places. But the last I wish I knew what that brand was when for the wedding, when you took me to get my nails done for the wedding.
Oh yeah.
And they gave me
the nail salon.
At the nail salon. They gave me some. It was like peach. And ever since then, I cannot find that flavor. But that was like the best wine I've ever tasted. But anyway.
Nice. Okay. Where do you want to travel the most?
I just want to go everywhere. Like I shared in my last video, you know, that I was in a car accident and it pretty much put me out of commission for about 7 months. And half a year. Just about. Ever since then, it's just like, I just want to go everywhere. It's not no one place. It's just, this world is so big.
Right. And
half of us don't even get to explore that. So at this point, I'm just ready to go. I'll go broke.
Okay, girl.
Look, again, them finances, look, I go broke. Just to see the world.
Okay. All right, so do you think people in relationships, marriage, or whatever the case may be, should run physical changes they want to make for themselves or hold them off until their significant other agrees to them? Hope that question makes sense.
Let's say it one more again.
Do you feel like, okay, so you're married.
Yeah, right.
If you want to shave your head, if you want to go bald, if Dante was to have a beard and he wants to shave it all off, do you feel like you guys should run that by each other before you do it? And if vice versa doesn't like it, you don't do it? How do you feel about that?
Can I answer this in two different ways?
Yes.
Okay.
Answer however you want.
So now, if we were just dating or whatever, and this came up, I would say, I'm not asking you anything. I'm gonna do me, and if you don't want to be with me after I did what I done, then move on. Okay, then that means you wasn't really for me anyway. But that's just my opinion. Now, being in a relationship and being married, yes, I think you should always run things by your significant other. Y'all may not see eye to eye, but in my opinion, it's best just to put it out there in the open that it may be a possibility that I'm going to do this. But you with me, you stuck with me, so hey. But it's good to put it out there. And then there won't be no, like, big surprises where, oh, I'm leaving your tail tomorrow. You crazy as I don't know what. It's best just to talk about it.
Wow, dramatic.
Just talk about it. Communication, I would say, is the biggest thing in a relationship that's serious. Now, if y'all just out here pitter-patting, do you?
Yep. Yep. All right, jumping away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Or where would you like to be? However you want to.
Next 5 years. Next 5 years. I would put and not only for me and my family as well, to be out here. I'm sorry. We got neighbors walking and I'm nosy. Okay. 5 years from now, this is a tough question, but I know it won't be just for me. It would be for me and my family. To be able to, once again, to explore as a family, as a whole. Because what I want to go out here and see, I want them to experience as well. And I would rather do it with family than strangers. Put it like that. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. All right. Maybe emotion. Back to the emotions.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see here. We'll see. How do you feel about woman-on-woman shaming?
Woman-on-woman shaming?
Woman-on-woman shaming. Whether it comes to physical looks, sexual preferences,
okay,
parenting. How do you feel about women shaming women?
Okay. I do not agree with the women shaming women. Okay, we as women should stick together, just like men stick together. We may not see eye to eye on certain things, but when we sit down and we get to know that person, or sit down and that person is able to explain why they think the way they do and do the things they do, you'll see things in a different light. But honestly, I don't think we should be body shaming, judging. We shouldn't judge, because we don't know what that person done been through in their life for them to do the things they do and think the way they do. There's no need for that. We should be there for each other as a full-on support system. We all need support, men and women, for real. It can't be just, it's always something out there for women, but also men need support too. They need a support system as well as us women. But since we're just talking about women, women should support women.
Yeah. No
matter what their preference is in life.
Preach. Yep. All right, so I have 2 more questions here.
Yo.
The second to last. What is one...
Did it feel like I was repeating myself? Oh, okay. Keep going.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you were just...
I mean, I'm just being real. So I'm gonna keep this in the video. This is not one of those videos where you take and
cut apart.
Cut stuff out. This is full on.
Yep. Second to last. What is one thing you've been through that you would never want your daughter to go through?
Okay.
Or something just generalized. Up to you.
This date back to like when I was in school. Some people might not have paid attention to it or whatever, but I shared it in a previous video, like, with facial hair. I've had facial hair all my life. And I blame that on my mama's best friend being around and rubbing her stomach. Point blank period. Okay. Keep it real. All right? It's all her fault. Although she was a beautiful woman, don't get me wrong, she had facial hair like a man. And I blame it on her. And my mama allowing her to rub her stomach. So my daughter is going through the same thing. But I want her to know that she is an amazing girl. Can't say woman right now. She's not a woman. She's an amazing young lady. Absolutely beautiful. Okay.
We're not being biased.
Right.
She's a beautiful young lady.
That's right. Now I'm not just saying that just for because she's my
out.
child, but also every other young lady out here that is struggling with facial hair. Just know that in school, I used to get picked on. Okay, it got to the point where I shouldn't probably put this out here, but I'm gonna put it out there because I'm keeping it real. This is real life. This one guy that was on the school bus with me. He wanted to talk stuff, and he was doing it for a long time. And then I had got to that point where, look, I am a girl. I'm not a boy. I am a girl. And it had got to the point where it got physical, where I took and pushed him into the school bus window, and he ain't never messed with me ever again. Okay, but I'm not saying that violence is gonna fix it. But just know that I feel like my answer's all over the place, but this is for real. Look, violence is not going to fix it. But you have to learn to be comfortable in your own skin. And it's not easy. It is hard. It is very hard. I feel like as if you know who you are inside and out, then it's not going to affect you at all. It's things out here now that I didn't have back then to fix the issue. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. My aunt, I stayed with my grandmother's house. My aunt used to live with her, and I seen her using what is it stuff? Nair. So I took and I was like, okay, this could solve my problem. I see her using it. I'm going to use it, but me not reading the directions and trying to be slick and going to my aunt's stuff, I ended up burning my lip really bad with the Nair. I didn't know how long I was supposed to keep it on. I mean, I burned it bad. It almost looked like a burn from an iron. That's how bad it was. Anyway, but yeah, it was really bad. I'm just thinking back. And so that made it even worse. Coming up, having that burn right there, and having the facial hair it's a real struggle. But like I said, as long as you know who you are inside and out, you'll make it. It's always, and if you think just because you have facial hair that is nobody for you, that is a total lie. It's someone out here for everyone. It might not be the one you want, but I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes the one that you don't want is the one you need.
Okay, gems. Dropping gems.
I don't even know if that answered the question.
It did answer the question. So basically, I asked you what is one thing you've been through that you would never want your daughter to go through. You would never want your daughter to go through the insecurity of facial hair.
Okay.
You said, that's...
insecurity, pretty much. Thank you. So I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, if you're paying attention, you caught it. Okay?
Because,
If you're paying attention, you caught it.
I'm glad you caught it. For those in the back. Because I must have been in the back because I didn't even know I answered the question.
Lord. Girl, let's get to this last question because she's checking out.
That's...
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so last question, guys, for now, from me. If you could have a conversation with God, have a conversation with God, ask him, just talk, whatever the case is, how would that conversation go with him, or what would you talk about?
God, she went deep with the very last question. You hear my mama, she is very loud. Okay?
She know we doing a video. She know we don't.
So with the question that she asked, the conversation that I would have with God really is asking him, like, Because I didn't discover God until late in my life.
What do you mean discover him? Like knowing he's feeling he's real, or just feeling a presence?
Basically feeling that he's real and the presence of him. Let's see. I think I had moved out. This was about 2000 and
somewhere in the 2000s.
Yes, because I'm trying to think. This was like after I graduated. It was 2020.
Bruh.
Yeah, 2021. No. I don't know. Anyway, mine went blank just now. That part's coming out.
Moving on.
No, I'm gonna just take that part out. But the question that I would sit down and talk to God about is just life in general. I would pray more. God.
It's a hard one, huh?
That is a hard one. I should know this one because I talk to him on a regular basis.
I mean, but it's not just like something like for real. Like you have your things you do on a daily basis, but it's like you don't really want to ask him why for anything because things just happen. So it's like you praise him on a daily. So do you get in front of him and praise him even more? Like, like you really don't know situations until you're in them. So I feel like it's just a very whatever comes to your mind type question.
Yeah. It's I know you're not supposed to go to him just when you think you need him. You're supposed to go to him all the time. Like I said, I didn't experience the feel of him being real or having a connection with him until I got older. Like being young, you go to church all the time, but do you really know how to sit down and talk to him? I didn't till I got older, and it was really like if I felt like stuff was starting to get heavy and I couldn't control it myself, that's when I would go to him and sit down. I would pray about the issue out loud, not just saying it to myself, but I had to let it be known. I had to put it out there. That way, I don't know, when I did that, like, all right, so for me to say what I need from him, my prayer from him to myself, I didn't feel like it was being heard. But when I put it out there in the air, in the atmosphere, I felt like it was received. And I would notice these things starting to shift within my life once I sat down and started doing that and getting to know him more. Not just by just going to church, but also like reading the Bible in your own spare time. I'm not saying you got to sit there and you got to read the whole entire Bible in one day. I'm not a fast reader. That's another little point that y'all know about me. I'm not a fast reader. I'll take my time. Because I feel like if I take my time, I absorb it better. But it's life things that I ask about. Not just dumb stuff. Mm-hmm. It's life. Because life is hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like purposeful questions, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Things that would bring you
benefit me and my family.
Mm-hmm.
Not just,
and like your place in this world.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you kind of mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to tell her what she means.
But that's what I mean.
Just getting some context.
So that y'all can understand what I'm saying. Because like I said, I'm one of those people that I jump around when I answer questions, which some would say that's not good. But this is real talk. I'm talking to y'all. I'm letting y'all know who I am and how I do things. And not just to get smart, but if you don't like the way I do things, then bye.
Just like the video before you go. Like the video before you go.
I'm sorry you don't like me, but that's okay. That's human nature. We don't like everybody, but
Keep your negativity to yourself.
But you can keep your negativity to yourself over here. This is a positive channel. Hey.
Yeah.
And this is me. This not you.
Mm-hmm.
This is me. This is me letting y'all know a little bit about me.
Yeah. And she might not say it, but little sister will. I will pull up. So watch it in them comments. Not saying that y'all gonna be crazy or nothing, but on a couple videos I've seen some like just weird comments, or maybe in the very beginning, like some just unsolicited backhanded advice or backhanded compliments. We don't need that. Like, don't try to quote unquote pick somebody up by putting them down in the comments. That's not the way you do that.
Tell me how to improve. Give me some advice on how to improve versus putting me down.
Right.
Okay. Because I want to make this a successful channel, just like anybody else we want to do. In your job, you want to make it successful. You want to get that feedback to push you forward.
Right.
That's what I'm sayan. That's the type of chat. That's the type of energy I got over here. We over here, we positive, okay? Positive. Even if it's emotional, it's still positive.
Yep. That was my last question. Y'all got a couple extra little things here other than the questions that I asked. So, is there any parting words or anything you have that you want them to know you're trying to figure out about your channel or anything?
All right. My channel, I want to know what y'all want to see more of. Okay, because like I said, my channel is all over the place. I show y'all in the beginning. I showed how to make some clay earrings, different types of earrings. Pretty much, I believe I've shown clothing. I love clothing. Okay, if y'all like those videos, let me know if y'all want to see more of those. Me out and about in my natural day in my life. Y'all want to see that? Let me know. I ain't gonna let y'all know everything, but I'll give y'all snip bits and pieces because y'all can't know all my business. I'm just not one of those people that's gonna put all my business out there. I'm gonna let y'all know little snip bits and pieces of our life, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, regardless, whatever it is. Those videos, traveling. Let me know if y'all want to see that. But me and my family do have a channel, so I'll put that in. I'll link that in there. So because we're gonna be doing some traveling soon. That's another little extra thing for y'all.
Yeah. Content.
But other than that, no. I think we're good.
Nice. Well, you guys, as little sister Katina coming in here, like, comment, subscribe. Like she said, let her know what you want from her, what you'd love to see. I have a video idea. I think it would be really cool to see a mom / wife / entrepreneur sitting down with a person that is only a dog mom, does not care to ever be a wife or get married, and works a regular 9 to 5, doesn't really see herself ever really, stepping into that entrepreneur role, that likes to work a 9 to 5. I think it'd be really cool to sit in front of a video like that. Also maybe having a third person in there that wants to be a parent, maybe has a different style of a relationship other than a husband and wife. I think that would be really cool. So in the comments, let her know if you'd like to see that.
Yeah. Let us know.
Step in front of the camera for that one.
Hey!
Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first. Nowhere else. All right. Y'all have a blessed one. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please just be yourself. Point blank period. Okay? Bye.